So today we start by coming to Vom as he has a bit of a vision of his home world. As we may recall, he is not from the Forgotten Realms. He's not from Faerun or from the Dale. He comes from another plane, another planet. He comes from Mirrodin. And he's been meditating on what this Chardolin crystal, what this material really is. And it brings him to a strange place. You know, you went from East Haven to Bryn Shander to Targos, you know, in pretty much a full day of travel and adventuring. And it's been the first full day since you've separated with that Glimmer Void plate. And you have become very aware of the Chardolin axe on your back. And it's you have felt something tugging at the back of your mind, and you, while you're traveling, you have a little bit of a divine vision from
Ooh,
from your god.
I hope so.
And you know, as you're kind of traveling on your Chuckaboo, the tundra before you starts to blur, and for a moment you think you're back on Mirrodin. You know, you see the blade, the sea of blades stretching out before you as your vision almost blurs between snowy tundra and fever dream. And you see, in a moment, you see Phyrexians. You see visions of people that you knew being dragged through the sea of blades. You see them being, you know, your vision then turns and you find yourself looking at that last bastion of safety, and you can tell time is running out. You feel that you wonder if there is enough time. And a simple word begins to echo through your mind that sounds familiar. And it just says weak willed. And before you, you see Elish Norn towering over you. What did you ever think you could do? What do you do?
Like this is real. Like I see this.
You see this. This is as real to you as anything else is. And you look down and you are not on your Chugaboo, you're on your steed.
Ooh. What do I see around me? Just
It's you are in the Glimmer Void. You see the mana well that you walk through to get here, but it is not it's almost inactive. It looks like it's inactive, like it's run out.
I feel my back. Is my axe there?
Your axe is not there. You reach back behind you, and you feel cold, rough metal in your hand, and you pull out the Chardolin axe. You don't know, like you don't necessarily. It is the only thing from Icewind Dale that is here now. Is you look around, you realize too, like you're dressed in the same clothes you wore when you left.
Hmm.
But the difference is now you're holding a an axe that looks like it's black as ice. Or it looks like it is made of black ice.
Okay. Hmm. What do I do?
So you pull.
Hmm.
You're gonna pull out the axe, or
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm like looking at it.
so Elish Norn is not advancing on you. She's not doing anything. She's towering over you though,
Yeah.
and I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
18. I would like you to make it with disadvantage. Sorry.
Itch.
This is an unsettling
17.
17. You don't necessarily feel like it is. You don't. It's not a rage, but you feel for a moment a flare up. Like you want to destroy her as best you possibly ever could. And you feel like you want to do it with this axe.
Yeah,
But
I'd
there's
fucking chuck it at her.
you're gonna chuck it at her.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Um,
Or just actually,
19.
yeah. What was it? And 19.
19.
So your axe, you throw it at her, and as it goes, she stares you down with her metallic like figure, sharp edges, and she puts up one hand as it as if she's about to try and block it, and says, "You think you've brought something special?" And you see a moment, there's surprise in her as the axe wedges and lands in her hand. And you see a dark ichor begin to drip down her hand, out of her palm. And she basically tries to backhand and toss the axe back at you. And the axe clatters to your feet. And you see your vision starts to blur again. And she says, "I'm not done with you. Or with that axe." And you find yourself back in the tundra, holding the axe, and you don't even remember pulling out in Icewind Dale. But you're back on the road, and you're holding this axe, and you get a
Is
very
knife here?
there is a it looks like there's something dark frozen on the edges of the axe.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
And one more time, I want you to make right another wisdom save.
Disadvantage or normal?
Right, this one's normal because you're not in the presence of a praetor.
Ooh, 8.
Ooh. Um, you are you feel intense rage about what just happened, like irrationally so, because she's not there. You don't see
Mm-hmm.
her. You look around, you see your new friends. But you want to hurt something.
Old friends at this point,
Yeah, your new old friends. But you super duper want to hurt something, and you have a in your previous check, I'll say your previous throws tell you you might want to just put this axe away now.
All right, I'll put it away.
As you put it away, you feel a bit of a calm settle because you realize now like this axe is important to you. There are many axes like this axe,
But this axe is mine.
but this axe is yours. And that takes us to kind of we zoom out and see the rest of the party all there as you prepare for your big coming conflict with Sephek.
I mean, just jump right into it,
We
as
did
they say on YouTube.
we did leave off in a very calculated manner last session. So I've got notes for this. So fresh off of a wild and harrowing journey into the tundra, complete with out-of-body experiences, mind-melting alien beings, we have found ourselves back on task of our initial gathering quest for this group to go catch a murderer. A murderer who's
That's
been
what.
traveling through Icewind Dale.
Totally forgot about that.
Barbara.
Well, that is what has brought you all back to Targos, where you had known from 3 days prior that Torga Icevein and her thugs would be heading back out of town sometime today. And of that retinue was a man named Sephek Kaltro, who you have not seen yet, but suspicions are pointing that he might have something to do with the murders. It is unclear why, but that is what you know so far. So we find you all on the outskirts of
East Haven.
nope, Targos.
Calvin's Cairn.
Nope,
Oh.
Targos. And I'm realizing I didn't have my other roll 20 up.
Town.
So here we go. You are on the outskirts of Targos. So you all are here, or somewhere along this road. So, I believe that Perrin was riding with Rinaldi, Q and Vom both had their own chugaboos.
Chocobos, sir?
Bigaboo?
I've never actually heard it said before, so.
Am I the only one getting an echo?
This is me.
That's from. I'm assuming that's from the D&D Beyond,
the in-game, yeah.
or sorry, the roll 20
yeah.
for
Here,
recording.
let me mute you. There you go.
Does that
Or
work?
did you mute him?
I mean, there's a volume bar from my perspective, so any of the users should be able to mute you, Mike. You should actually be okay. Like if you hover over his like avatar.
Oh. I think I might have accidentally turned it on, so let me just do this.
Wasn't it for like the recording of like individual sessions?
It might have been. I want to broadcast nothing. I want to receive nothing. There we go. Let's try that.
What is circled here? So there's the Luskan Arms.
Oh, that is where. So Luskan Arms is the bar where you met Dazan and Torga's men. And what was circled over there was the area, the little store area that Torga had set up kind of in that like main market square.
Got it.
Okay.
So, we heading into the town. What is your plan?
Where are you seeing this volume bar for him?
Under Michael R, if you hover over it, he's purple and white on my thing. I don't know if it is for you, if it's random color, but if you just hover over it and like right above his name.
Yeah, that's not working for me.
Oh. Did you... I don't have it for Rinaldi. I do have it for Vom. I don't have it for you. It's weird.
I think I might have something like turned off in settings too. Wait, I want to broadcast. I want to receive nothing. Okay, talk.
Hello, hello.
That didn't work. Wait, do I need to save settings? No.
I don't think so. Oops. Have we solved?
Wait, I can just mute the tab, right?
You should be able
And
to.
you won't hear the beautiful music.
Oh, that's true.
I can figure this out. Hold on.
No, I
This is
think it's a me thing because I mean I
I-
should be able to mute you, but I can't.
Weirdly
see
enough,
you.
I'm set to not broadcast either.
Oh, we hear you. At least I do.
Am I echoing for anybody else?
No.
Seriously? Let me just refresh. I don't know.
I can hear water splashing.
Yeah, I hear that. Michael,
That's
talk
it.
again?
I'll just keep talking here.
No, it's working now. But wait,
Oh.
you talk again?
Yep. I'm just gonna keep talking.
That was super weird. I don't know why.
Alright.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay.
Fair enough.
No
Alright.
bugs.
Bugs. All right, so you are outside of Targos. Your mission, as you would recall, would be to either capture, apprehend, defeat, or otherwise subdue the villain that you believe to be Sephek Kaltro. So what would you like to do?
Did we make it here in time to catch them, right? That was within 3 days?
Yeah.
Yep, it is the evening, relatively late evening, on the third day, but it is the third day. That they were there for 3 days, so this is their last day in town. They're either going to be leaving now, or they're leaving sometime in the morning, you would imagine. I think reasonably so.
I'm gonna start walking towards where the shop was set up.
Great.
I'm
So-
going to follow.
So you walk in, and it's once you get behind the walls of Targus, you feel a little bit of a brief reprieve from the whipping winds. Back kind of in civilization again after a couple hours out on the road. It's nice, but it is dark, and you're starting to see some of the lanterns are starting to be lit. And you get to kind of the town square, and you see there's a handful of carts that are being kind of packed up. But where you all last met Torga Icewind, it appears that there is a fully closed cart, and there's one large man standing by the cart.
Does it look familiar?
Yes, he does. It's one of
Does he look familiar? Like,
you would recognize it. You know what? Roll me perception. Let's see if you recognize him.
hell yeah, dude. Can I smell him?
Did you just think you smelled these guys when they were at the bar?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Well, I rolled a 19 and an 18, so
Okay, fair
whatever
enough.
one you want.
So, you recognize this is Atlas, the man who did a lot of the talking for you guys. A bit of an older guy, kind of scarred face, a bit of a more gruff, candid personality, and he sees you all approaching, and he kind of looks up. Oh, hey. I frankly didn't think I'd see you all back here again. How goes it?
It's good.
Good to see you. Rinaldi. We had to put Billy had a bit of a rough morning after you treated him to those drinks last time, but we had a good time. It's been a while since we've been treated such. We appreciate it.
Anything for my old pal Atlas?
It's a bit of a shame about Billy, though.
What happened to Billy?
You see, he kind of looks around. He's like, I don't know how people found out, and it's not his fault. He's a young kid. He just got a little free-spirited with what he let tell, and it appears Torga found out about it, and she told Sephek to make an example of him.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, hopefully he might come back just battered and bruised, but that Sephek he's a cold character. And I'm not quite sure what he's capable of.
Where'd they go?
They went, kind of... The last I saw, he went, off towards the docks, off to the east.
You start walking that way.
You just turn heel?
Yep.
Rest of you following?
Yes.
Does anybody have any questions for this guy?
Yeah.
Isn't he like the barkeep? Like he's not.
No, this is one of
Yeah, but-
Torga's.
He was one of Torga's men.
Atlas. Yeah.
I don't have questions for him. You guys might have questions for him.
I don't think I do either. I just wanted to
But
make sure that, you know.
I think it's a valid question to ask if we have questions, but I don't have any questions.
So, he sees you all turn. He says, "Be careful. I don't normally get attached to folk that we come across. It's not really in the nature of my business, but just be careful. Something up with him." And so you all keep going. And you find yourselves out to the docks. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's docks kind of going up and down the coast here. But what you notice is every one of these ships is frozen into the bay. You can see some of the ice maybe is cracked around the edges of the walls. And off way in the distance you can see where the harbor lets loose off into the greater lake of Merdwalden. And it is solid ice. There's enough ships here for this to have been a fishing town, but there's no way they're doing any fishing around here.
I'd like to look for footprints along the
Roll
bay
me
or in the water.
like in the water on the ice.
Yes.
Roll me. You can either go perception or survival, 'cause it's like a tracking skill.
Ooh. Well,
You see a very clear track of 2 footprints alongside some other prints that look like they're scattered, as if someone was being dragged or was struggling. And you see they're going off basically down this way. And then into the ice.
am I able to tell how fresh they are?
They look relatively fresh in the last hour.
Okay. So I look to my friends and I say, it looks like he went that way. Come with me. Let's go find him.
All right.
I follow and I've got kind of a skip in my step.
You skipping?
You're kind of big, aren't you? Is the
Yeah.
ice strong enough for him?
Ooh,
Ooh.
very
Why would
interesting.
you do this to me?
I would maybe not skip. Is Vom gonna follow?
Can you not ask the teacher if we have homework?
Yeah, one of those.
Let me pull up the thing about ice.
Nice. How does it work?
Ice. How does it even work? Oh, where is it? It's on here somewhere. A whole thing about how to not fall through ice. Sorry, I thought I had this pulled up already. Sorry. You need
Dang
one
it,
second.
Morgan. We could have just progressed forward.
You're right. I just had to get
You-
Stephen
My,
somewhere.
kind of my fault.
I mean, you did skip.
I can also
You were
not
scared.
actually skip.
You could
No,
just
this is fine. This is all good.
really thick ice. I mean, it's Icewind Dale, right? It's in the name. Like, they make strong ice here.
Yeah, I didn't think that the answer would be anything other than yes, this is very thick ice.
It
So
is thick ice. So you step out onto the ice. For the most part,
I skip.
you are all fairly large. And as Q skips out onto the ice, Q, I'd like you to make a Dex save. Q falls like straight up, like feet go up, and you fall down, and you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Worth it.
Worth it.
And you're able to get back up again, but it is slippery out there, and you all are moving basically at half speed in order to not have to make a mechanically in order to not make a dex save to fall on your ass.
picked up any snowshoes, would we?
Oh,
or can we
you
take our
actually
flying guys?
You do have snowshoes. Or well, are you taking the chugaboos out there?
I mean, they're big enough, aren't they?
No, that's fair.
And
Vaughn?
they fly. So
They
like
don't
we
fly.
Fall. Oh, they don't fly.
No, they're like
I'm thinking of
ostriches.
adventures for fun. Okay.
That's the other campaign.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That's what I'm saying. Well, this is not a fun adventure. We are just adventurers.
Yeah. Okay.
Vaughn, did you have a question there?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for 2 years, right? I know how to walk on ice.
Yeah, you do. You do. You also know that you just kind of got to take it a little slow. You're not running
Okay.
on ice.
What if I want to run ice?
It would make it. You would need to make a dex check.
Mhm.
But I'd say you all are able to do that, no problem. And I would say though you're actually as you kind of get out here, your Chuckaboo friends, your axe beaks, they actually do start to act a little weird. They don't want to keep going out onto the ice.
I'm not on the checkaboo.
Yeah, just so you guys know, like they're okay out on the ice. They're not super thrilled about it. They don't necessarily want to be out there though.
Do our animal whispers want to calm
Yeah,
them
can
down?
I try and comfort them to get them a little bit easier?
Yeah. Is your intention to still bring them further out onto the ice,
What do y'all think?
or to just kind of calm them?
And
What are our benefits? Can they fight for us?
can they like are they able to walk on ice better than we can?
They can take longer strides than you can,
But they're not like
consequently they can walk on ice faster than you can.
So we might be able to catch up with them a little bit easier.
But
we're
you're
on
also you're
Do we
out
think we're gonna
to
catch up with them?
I'd say you're out to like where the arrow is, but you're talking about going out past the docks with them. And that's the part where they're getting a little skittish.
Okay.
I'm down to leave them. Wait.
Hold up.
Can we calm our chookaboos and with rope ride them like no, because they can't like walk super well on ice. They could just like they're still gonna like slip.
Yep.
I
I
wanted
mean,
to
like they
wakeboard.
can walk on ice. Again, it's just like you can. Just
They couldn't walk at like the type of speed that would allow us to wakeboard on the ice.
you want them to like tow you, like
Yes.
sled dogs.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they could.
Do we have a cart?
No.
We don't have anything to sit on.
I mean, I guess it's just ice, right? We can just sit down and they'll pull us.
So I'm wondering if we should actually take their skittishness as a sign that they know something better than we do. Like, should we be preparing for somebody to fall through this ice?
I thought not, because it was thick ice.
Like,
Well, you've gotten
the further
to
out we
about
get.
where this arrow is now, and now they're getting a little bit more skittish. Rinaldi, you would note though, the tracks keep going.
Let's just leave them and go.
Yeah, I think we gotta
Yes.
move. Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna leave them here?
Maybe like tie them to a. Well, I guess. Like, is there a place we can like leave them without them being?
Yeah, you can like
taken?
tie them to the dock here, and they'll be
Okay.
fine. They seem. I'd say that's relatively easy for you to do without much
do
of a
that.
problem. And then you can slowly make your way out into the bay.
I do that and I say, I don't even need you, you cowards.
They just kind of honk back at you.
I honk back.
Where's the honk?
Let's hear it.
What do
Let's
they
hear
sound
it.
like? What do they sound like?
Yep.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
Love it.
Is anybody else worried about our safety, like between the ice and us being heavy and us getting separated? Because I do have rope and we can tie together in pairs if we think this is going to be a risk.
Well,
It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
if we tie ourselves together, does that just add to risk? If one falls through, then it could tug someone down.
I think if like you were paired with Vom, then yes, because like you're smaller, aren't you?
I'm just regular size.
I can swim.
Okay, so since you're so
185 pounds.
tiny,
I'm literally 6 foot. I'm actually normal.
I mean, we can just go ahead and see what happens, because
I think
it's
we
an
just
adventure.
yeah. I think we just
But-
move.
Okay.
All right. So who is leading the way?
Rinaldi, right?
Yeah.
You can follow the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does
Just-
somebody have a lantern or anything like that to help us to see as we get further away from the city?
Yes, it is pretty dark out there.
We all should have that.
I got my torch.
Do I have a torch?
You have a torch.
Oh, I do have a torch. Solid. Okay.
I have
Let's go.
10 torches.
All right. So I'd say with that,
Are you gonna juggle them for
I
maximum
have,
light?
I have 10 torches too.
I'm not a circus elephant.
Come on.
So I'd say if you all
Yeah,
have
you
a
can be anything you want in this campaign.
I'd say if you all have a torch, that's enough. Like each of you having a torch in your hand is enough to make this happen. But you will have if you end up needing to do something you need 2 hands for, you will have to drop the torch.
Okay.
So, marching order is Rinaldi, and then
I'm in the back.
Vomit back.
I'll be
Yeah, you're noisy.
I'll be
Got
second.
all the pots and pans.
All right, put the little guy in the middle. Alrighty. So Rinaldi,
little
why don't you
guy.
roll me a perception check for me as you make your way out onto the ice. It is a little dark. It's hard to really make it out, through your torchlight and the flickering aurora that fills the night sky. You see some shadows off in the distance, maybe 30, 40 feet away. And it looks like they're not moving.
None of y'all can see in the dark or anything, can you?
I think I can.
Actually, hang on.
Perrin, do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Oh, you got
I can
dark
see
vision?
in darkness up to
I-
60 feet.
I also have dark vision.
So you see a sharply dressed man in a vest and a short sleeve shirt with some dark trousers and boots, holding what looks to be a sword in his hand.
I
And-
whisper to Rinaldi, I'm like, that's Sephek Kaltro.
Okay.
I cast Compel Duel.
And
Just kidding.
at his
Go.
at his feet, you see a crumpled looking figure that you would imagine is Billy.
Who's sitting? He's crumpled.
He's crumpled over on his knees.
Do we feel that we have seen enough to be able to handle this with more people later, to be able to corner him, or do we need to go ahead and attack him now, do you think? Or
I don't
not
know.
even attack closer?
I was gonna say, can we engage? Can we just approach him and see if he'll talk? Not that we're gonna dissuade him from something, but I feel like
We have to murder him.
we can't even get information from him.
I just start casually walking up to them.
So
I'm behind you.
and so you all, this is who you see. And as you step forward, making your way cautiously across the ice, you see two piercing blue eyes point through the darkness at you. And what is it that I can do for you, my friend?
Don't do that.
Are you helping that guy? He seems like he needs a little bit of help.
I am helping him.
Oh, okay. Did you
Hey,
bring
Billy,
a
you
first aid
good?
kit?
Oh, jeez, guys. This is not a good situation. I'm sorry. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Really, Sephek, I'm fine.
Billy is a long-distant relative to Morty.
I was gonna say.
Parallel universe.
Um,
Oh, geez, Sephek.
yeah, man, you gotta cut that out. Billy's cool.
And Sephek reaches down and grabs Billy by the hair, pulls him up, says, "Of course he's fine. He is cool." And you see, and as he says that, there's a slight glow in Sephek's hand. And he begins to you see ice spreads down his hair, down to his head. And there's before he can even make a sound, ice has covered Billy's head, spreading down to his chest. And Sephek lets go. And with a crack, Billy's body falls to the ground. Part of the ice around him seeming to break as it drops. You were right. He was very cool.
Okay.
Did he put on his sunglasses after that? And then in the background, in the distance, you hear this, "Bow!" And then it's CSI.
He just drives away.
Vom, are you still carrying that hammer that I have a weird connection with?
The axe?
Yeah. That two-handed weapon.
I am holding that.
Oh, you are
Can
holding that, Mark.
Can I inch back towards you a little bit? Can I grab that from you?
Nope.
All right. Okay. That's cool.
Mark, I'd like you to make a wisdom check for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just real quick.
I sense something afoot.
10.
Mark, Vom is enraged by this situation.
I'm very, very mad.
You sound mad.
That's Sephek?
Mhm.
In general,
Oh. Can
Were you friends with Billy?
No.
All right.
you're not
Billy
you're
was
not
mistaken.
quite all the way there, Mark, but you're in a bad spot. From
No, I'm letting it happen.
Oh, okay.
can I take some steps to the side here and like just take a look at this guy? Try to look at his, he's clearly glowing. His eyes are glowing. Is his sword out?
We're gonna you know what, we'll get back to that in a second. No, Mark,
Mark's back on his bullshit.
Mark, this happens while you're still next to the group.
Mm.
So
Is Mark gonna go
your
super
nearest person is Q. And
Why are you identifying his nearest person? That's a weird thing to say.
Mark, just do it. Just
And-
fucking send it.
and
Just send it. Do
it
it.
is-
Do it.
it's terrible that Q did not stop this from happening.
What?
Q,
Q, why would you do this?
get your shit together.
Q, what have you done?
So why don't you
Not
just
stop
roll
something
me
from
that
happening,
one for
clearly.
me, Mark. Roll me that.
Oh yeah.
A wisdom or a
I'll
what?
do that.
What's he have to roll?
Why you got so many secrets, man?
Just a,
Oh no,
13.
that's mine.
what's your AC, Q?
Come on.
My AC is 12.
Yeah. So let's roll some damage there, Mark.
11.
Oh God.
So you all see Mark Vom just pulls this axe out, and Vom, what happens there? Like, how does this go down?
Oh yeah, I just lose my mind. Kind of like I just go back in my skull, and
Great.
yeah,
And you just
I'm in blind rage right now.
You just cleave Q.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And Q,
I take 11 damage?
You take 11 damage.
Cool. Nice. That's fine.
And with that, let's all roll initiative.
Okay, we have to fight bomb now.
Oh, you guys are gonna have a rough time with that.
Hold on.
Which one is Rinaldi's? 11? Okay. That one, Q.
Mom, this is some bullshit.
10.
All he had was love for you.
Alright, cool.
True.
Cool.
It's okay. I get
All
it.
right. So, Perrin, you just saw Sephek murder.
Is he dead?
Well,
Well, yeah.
He was turned to ice and then he shattered it.
I mean,
Well, wait. Did we roll initiative for Vom or for Sephek?
the whole situation seems a little tense right now.
That's what I'm asking. Is like, what is?
That's a very good question.
Okay.
You just watched Sephek seem to murder someone, but you also just saw Vom take an axe to your friend.
Yeah. Well, it's more concerning to me that Vom have had this moment and is out of control. Because if we have like somebody swinging an axe at teammates in the party, we can't really take on a guy that just turns someone to ice. And it's not that I think it seems like he froze him. You know, it's perceptive enough to just witness the guy kill the guy. I mean, we've been trying to find him for murder anyways. For alleged potential murder. So I'd like to put my attention to Vaughn.
You're saying he's not guilty?
No, I'm saying he is guilty. So I'm convinced what we saw with Sephek was that he killed that guy. I don't need to be convinced of the case. So I want to turn my attention towards Vom, because it doesn't do me any good to initiate a fight with a guy that just turns someone to ice when we've got someone who's dead or dying and someone who could easily just kill me and Rinaldi. And I'm not going to fight Vom.
so
You might want to fight me.
Well, I want to cast Charm Person.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
Can I do
Okay.
that?
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
Vom, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait. Okay. 22.
22.
Alright, now I roll.
Nope, that's just he rolls against your spell save, and that is definitely higher. So he is not charmed and does not view you as friend, which is how
Great.
charm person works.
Awesome.
So that's your action. You've got movement if you want movement, and I don't know if you have any other bonus actions.
I am going to take 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move a little bit. Actually, I have one more, so I'm just gonna take a step away because I'm a little worried. And then I don't believe I have a bonus action,
All right.
so I will end my turn.
All right. So now it is Sephek's turn. He looks at you all. Oh, how pathetic. Squabbling amongst themselves. It's hardly even worth my time. And he starts to just start walking away. Back towards the port, as if to let you all sort this affair by yourselves. but he has a sword. He has a sword in his hand, but otherwise he is just walking, and that's his turn. Q.
I just... Am I, like, prone, or... I mean, I just got, like, slashed with an axe. Like, when my...
You got
My
hit,
upright.
and you're still standing, but
Okay.
like you just received a vicious attack.
Okay. I just kind of, like, clutch my wound. I'm just like, oh, shit, you made me so mad. It's bear time. And I throw my fists at the ground and transform into a bear. And I am going to slash at my boy Vom.
Got it.
Ooh, when I click that happened. It's interesting.
And whoa, try it again. No, bear, indeed.
All right.
And the roll. Wait, is the roll always going to be a?
It's a D20 plus. With your claws, it's plus 6.
I didn't see my. Oh, there it is. Plus 6. Okay. So. Wow. 9. I'm assuming that does not hit.
Nothing.
I see a 6.
Whoa, 6 plus. Oh wait, 6 plus
Plus 6, 12.
6. You said? Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, 12. I'm assuming
That
still doesn't
definitely
hit.
still doesn't hit.
Okay.
Vom is a big boy.
Either way, it is bear time. So.
All right. Are you gonna move at all, or that's your action, bonus action? So you got movement, but you would take an attack of opportunity. Actually, it's technically you don't have to. Vom does not technically have to make an attack of opportunity in this state.
Yeah, I just chill.
Alright. Vom, you're up.
Yo. 24.
Great.
Is that a crit?
Nope.
No. Alright. On
5
cue,
damage. No, 7 damage. Yep.
7 damage.
Just swing at Q again.
Yep. So Q, you take another 7.
Right. Well, I have new hit points.
Yep.
So
So it's out of your bear hit points, so you're at 27.
my bear points. So
Dude, you should change your name to Echo.
shit. That's a good idea. 3, 4. How many? Sorry.
7.
7. Okay. Cool.
Vom, anything else? That's your action. You can still use your movement to move if you'd like to move yourself somewhere else. You're not tunneled onto the one thing.
Okay. Cool. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh, there I am.
Alright. That your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Rinaldi. What do you do?
I for reference, I'm looking at Sephek Kaltro right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You saying anything as you go?
Nope.
Oh, just Terminator stalking. Got it.
Yeah.
I don't want to attack Vom. How far can I go? 30?
30.
And 1 square is 10.
Mm-hmm. Or no, 1 square is 5.
It's 5. 3, 4, 5.
So if you end up
6.
using a dash action, I'm going to make you make a check against the ice, just objectively.
Okay. I want to put my torch down.
Yep.
I want to go into a rage.
Yep.
Everyone is so angry.
And I would like to throw my javelin at Sephek.
You
I can see in the dark.
You can see in the dark. I will point out that your rage bonuses are for melee attacks, not like
Javelin
ranged
is labeled as a melee weapon.
It's both.
It's both. It can, because you can throw it or you can stab like a spear.
Ew. Okay, I'll wait to go into a rage. But I still want to use the javelin.
That's fine. I mean, you can still be raging and still do this stuff. That's fine. I'm just pointing out you won't get like the bonus, but that is fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, but I don't know if somebody's going to come up and join me and then they can get my bonus. So, hey guys. Melee weapons towards Sephek over here. Wait, I have to roll something else first.
Yes.
What do I have to roll?
An attack roll with the javelin, so it'd be to hit. So it's a d20 plus.
Okay, there it is.
Oof. So it sails over his head, sticks in the ice behind him. Oh.
Sweet.
So you really want this fight, girl?
Yes, please.
As you wish. And Perrin, we're back to you.
Yeah. Can I like search within myself? You know what I mean? Can I like
Meditate?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get a little something?
Yeah.
Trying to go Super Saiyan?
This is gonna be the first time we'll have done this, but I will do this way. You do that, and you hear, oh, that one's really got something going on.
Yeah, this is a bit of a mess. Can we just do something about this? Because everyone seems to be slipping on ice, and
Well, you know
This
what
guy
they
is-
say. Deals with ice. You feel a little bit of fire heat up in your hand again.
heckin' yes. Can I cast anything different?
What are your spells?
I literally just have like Burning Hands, Charm Person, Mage Armor, Flame Blade, Minor Illusion, and Firebolt.
Burning Hands feels like you involuntarily you say this and you feel Ronald's hand like fiery. You feel heat run down your hand as your hand shoots up.
Okay. Cool.
And it's
Does this give me any bonuses or no?
This is just a free cast of Burning Hands.
Okay, sick. So I'm gonna take
Everyone can
1,
hear you again
2, 3, yeah, and cast Burning Hands.
Yep.
This, you said that was a free cast too, right? So I got
Yep,
another
and you're gonna get it. So he is going to roll his dex save, and he fails. So he will take all 12 of that damage.
one. Is he weak to fire?
So it starts to pepper into him, and he looks. boy. Not all ice melts the same, but you are plenty fucking annoying as is.
That's what they call me. Do I get another cast here?
No, that is your main
Sorry.
action.
Oh, you said that was a free cast. Oh, it just doesn't take a spell slot?
Yeah.
Sick. Alright, cool. I take no other action. I thought about trying to give him a witty one-liner, but he doesn't deserve it.
Alright, it is his turn. And you have drawn his attention.
I'm a tank, so like whatever.
And he
I got this.
comes over to you
To hug.
fast. Faster, like, he... All of a sudden, he is moving quickly. And it is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And
Really hits.
it is... 9 slashing damage plus 3 cold damage. As he slices, he basically stabs right into your shoulder, and you realize this blade is made of ice.
Okay, so wait, it was 9 plus what?
3. 12 total.
Sick. Sick. I feel fine.
He gets into you and says, "Does it burn, little man?"
No.
And then, with his free hand, he pulls out you see a dagger materialize in his hand of ice, and hits you for 15. It's a 15 to hit,
That hits.
and
We're looking at AC, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that hits.
and that is 6 total damage from the dagger as he slides it into your ribs.
6?
Yep.
Is that a dagger, or are you just happy to see me?
Thrilled, boy.
I'm fine.
And
I'm standing. Like, standing strong right now.
you are standing
Fire
upright.
in my heart.
It's not something that people usually brag about.
And Q, it is your turn.
Okay. So assessing the situations, like Vom is still just like eyes focused on Sephek.
Yep.
Okay. Rinaldi, what is your like radius for your rage effect?
I believe it is in a fight. Like, you gotta be next to her. You gotta be right up with her.
Features.
Well, I can't attack. What if I'm like diagonal? Like, can I? Well,
It's a 5 feet all around her.
okay. So can I do one? Oh, can I do
Within 5 feet, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25? What's the movement for a bear? Does it have more movement?
Oh, there might.
Speed is 40 feet.
40.
Wait, was that 25 or? Am I at 30 right now?
I'll give you one more.
Okay. Can you give me?
And one more to say you're. I'll say you're at 25.
Can I get right here?
Sure. I'm a nice guy.
Right. Poggers. Yeah,
He says poggers, by the way.
You're,
I
you're
do.
charging.
He says poggers.
Well, I'm a
Out
bear,
loud.
so I'm like.
like
Um,
poggers,
but-
like paw, you know what I mean, like paw.
But yeah, Pogger. Oh fuck, dude, that's so good. Yeah. I give him a taste of my Poggers and I scratch him, and also go for his jugular.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm just like that.
go for it.
So,
Are you doing this too?
Sephek.
Okay.
So claws probably don't hit. That's 7 plus 6.
Uh,
And then,
wait, that's 7 plus 6, 13?
yeah,
No, that does hit.
that does hit. Okay. That second roll was for bite, so I'll do that in a second because I'm pretty sure that hits.
Oh, yeah.
The claws are gonna be 2d6 plus 4. Wait, what does the rage effect do? Need to like actually do math here.
It gives you her rage effect. Gives advantage on melee attacks. So you can
Shit.
So you can re-roll both of those to see if you get a crit.
Damn. Okay, so first it's gonna be that, and then second is gonna be boom. So one of those, I guess. Well, one of them was a 6.
Alright, so those are damage
But it's-
rolls.
I roll the attack again.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Oh, okay.
We're getting back in the swing of it. We got it. We're good.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Regardless,
Alright.
no crit. But so that first one then
Nine-
hit
9
for
damage?
9. Well, 9 plus 4, so 13. And then my bite, I'll roll again, but I probably won't do better than 19. Wow. Okay. So then my bite hits 4. Five.
5. So you while you're at that, why don't you roll me perception? You sink your teeth into his flesh, and it's cold. Like, it is, your teeth hurt. It is cold as you sink into him. And there's a small, and there is no blood as you rip into him.
Oh, eat them too fast, you'll get brain freeze.
And Vom, you're up.
He's giggling. I'm worried.
I'm in danger.
I am in danger. Oh no.
What's up, Rinaldi?
Yo, why would you? You said you were eyes locked on Sephek. I don't. Wait. You were eyes
Swings
locked
right
on
over
Sephek a
her
second
head.
ago.
Yep. So Vom takes an arcing swing over Rinaldi's head, but
Pretty rude, man.
and then you put yourself up next to Sephek.
Yep.
All right. Rinaldi, you're up.
So I want to get right here. And I would like to use my Warhammer. That doesn't hit, does it?
Okay. Oh. What is damn? Oh, 6 plus. Oh no, a 1 does not hit.
Yeah.
No. So he.
Okay.
You swing at him. He says, Oh, look at this little party we've created. Be a real shame.
It literally has all the one-liners.
Wow.
One or two. But besides, I do everything I do in the service of Oral. And Perrin, it is your turn again.
Okay. Well, we have too many people around, I think, to cast Burning Hands because of this cone. Right?
Mm.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna cast...
Remember, if it's ranged, you're at disadvantage if you're in melee range of him. So
Right. I'm gonna do something a little different. I don't know if it's the most strategic move given the situation. But I'm a little upset at him because he's showing off all his cute little icicle swords. So I raise him one. I look at his ice sword and raise him one green flame blade.
Ooh.
And you know, it's like made of fire, and I don't have it sheathed or anything, but just to be badass, I just take it from my back, and all of a sudden there is a lightsaber of sorts, just ready to go.
Nice.
So, can I just?
You roll a melee attack.
Which is where again? Because it's different.
It's a D20 plus your strength.
Okay, so I would hit that plus strength.
Not a strength save. It would be... Here, let me do this.
Did you get both?
Well, you did a strength save, which is technically different.
Oh. I just hit Oh, my bad. Wait.
I have an
I
idea
can actually,
for you.
if you don't want to take that number, I'll just roll the strength button. That's up top.
Yeah, just hit the strength button for me.
Okay.
Cool.
And then to roll an actual D20, do I need to roll that
Nope,
again?
that's it. And then it is... I'll sort this out. I forgot that you had this thing, and I didn't give you a sword to use with it. Technically, it attaches to a sword.
Oh, that's right, it does.
But you now have a long sword in your inventory.
Yeah.
That you may...
So there was something... I misread the spell. I thought
Yep.
it just, like, gave you a...
And so it'll be a D8 plus the fire damage.
Okay. That is a D20, so I need to roll a D8 plus...
Cool.
Where do you roll fire?
Cool. So he takes 9 total.
Yeah, there you go, 3 fire damage.
Yep.
Cool.
And you also see, too, as you kind of slice in.
And as I slice in, I whisper in his ears, because we're really close.
Yep.
Burn, baby, burn.
And as you pull your blade out, you see the flame is extinguished partially. It has dimmed.
Yeah.
Where it was inserted into him, where it like cut him. And you look at the wound, and as it comes to his turn, you see your wound, there's just a hole, no blood, and you look at some of the wounds that Q gave him, and they are closing up.
Is he healing hit points?
It would appear that some of his wounds are closing. And he then, in a flurry of snow, disappears from between all of you.
Boo!
We had him on the run.
reappearing behind Rinaldi.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit!
And he then takes his sword
Is he gonna knight
and
me?
tries to... Oh, that's really unfortunate. And succeeds
He doesn't knight me.
Sorry, it's not his sword, though. It is his dagger
No.
comes in, and it is... I need another dice. I don't have enough of them for this. You take 11 damage. But
But
6 of it is piercing, so you only take 8 damage total because of your rage.
yes.
And as he does it, he's behind you, and he, taking a page out of Perrin's book, kind of whispers in your ear.
Ugh.
Ew.
Ugh.
Oh, my dear.
Ugh.
Oh my god, this guy.
Ugh.
I'm
We shouldn't
sure you will
stab
make
with
an
ice pick.
excellent servant of Oral.
Can I barf on him out of turn? It's not really an attack.
Maybe on your turn.
Yeah,
Q,
please. Please.
you're up.
Okay. Can I assess whether or not the Vom's rage is like emanating from the axe?
Roll me an Arcana check.
You are a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, so this should be a no-brainer.
Because I am a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, I feel like I should be able to roll with advantage on that. You know,
I
when
agree.
you really
You're
think
not,
about it.
though.
Dude, but he is. He
Bro,
has the
And
ring.
effectively.
Bro, have
He
you seen
has
my
the
card?
ring.
Have you seen my card?
He
right?
literally is as a part of it as anyone could ever know.
You have no idea. It is all very baffling. It could be any number of things, or he could just be angry.
Okay. Either way, can I attempt to like grab the axe with my teeth and just kind of like do a little like grab it and like throw it away from him so he doesn't have a weapon?
So this is going to be contested strength checks between you and Vom.
What is his strength?
Your go.
Me. 22. This is so bad.
All right.
Dude, easy roll.
Wait. So how do I roll here?
Just roll strength. Just click strength.
For Q or for the bear?
Ooh.
For the bear.
So just roll a d20 and add 4.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. You lose this game of tug of war. Vom is not letting go.
I try to do it again.
I feel like that's going to be your whole action, though. I feel like this is like a grapple check, and I think that takes your whole action.
Wait,
To try
the
and
first
get
one?
to try and get it out. I think that first one is like I'm treating that like an attack roll. Like that was your
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So that's your whole move, and then unless you have a bonus action you'd like to do. If you'd like to
Wait, my first action was
you have. I'd say you're pretty much out of moves now and actions unless you want to move physically.
Do you have 2 actions as a bear?
He does have 2 multi-attack. Okay, go for it. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So
I
yes,
totally forgot about bear stats. Okay,
There
Go
it
again.
was.
So yeah, I would like to try that again.
All right, roll
Oh
it.
yeah, that doesn't work a second time, buddy. Ha!
Barely.
You got there.
Barely.
Ah. There.
Yeah. Yeah, Vom, your axe gets tossed out of your hand. And it is... And... Q, are you just trying to, like, rip it out of his hand, or are you trying to, like, take it?
Longsterm is next.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab it and like just kind of chuck it away. Let's say northish to just kind of like
Cool.
maybe over by Billy.
Yep, so it is... Like... There.
Nice.
Alright, Vom. You're up.
Chat.
What-
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
y'all.
Oh no. Chat. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, this bitch.
I have the axe again.
Oh my god, dude, this is so.
Yeah.
You could be helping us.
But
you
I
were like
will-
eyes
oh,
locked
I
on
deleted
Sephek
you.
earlier.
Well,
But I will...
I-
Vom, I'm gonna have you make another wisdom save.
Okay.
Wait, I'd like to do an attack of opportunity.
Yep, go for it.
I didn't even know we could do that.
If someone, like, runs away from you
Oh,
Or by
okay.
you.
or by you, the only time you don't get an attack of opportunity is if they're coming headfirst at you.
Is this before he gets the axe? He's doing this attack of opportunity or what?
Yes.
So would that just be like one of my
Yep,
attacks?
just one attack.
Okay, we'll do claws. Hit him with the claws.
So you crit.
So is that
That's
Doing-
double a damage dice plus 4. So it'll be
plus 4?
4d6 plus 4.
4d6 plus 4. Wow. 15.
All right, Vom, you take 15 slashing.
I get the axe.
And you got your axe. And now you may make another wisdom save. Is that a check or a save?
Oh, whoops. Ooh.
You've got a little bit more of a clear mind now. And you're hurting more than you realized. As you
Fair.
look at your friends battling, and specifically Q staring you down angrily. Your own blood on his claws. But you are fully aware of what's happened.
Yee.
And it is Rinaldi's turn, right?
Okay. I want to try hitting this bitch with my warhammer again.
Do it.
Bingo bongo.
And I would like to aim for his ankles.
You like to aim for his ankles. Alright, that hits.
Solid.
Sorry, I accidentally took Mark out of initiative, so I had to put him back in. I also messed up initiative. That's
did
fine.
it roll?
I did not see the damage. I saw that you hit. I did not see the
Oh.
damage.
There you go. Did it go?
You can just tell me what the number is.
It's 13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of crash into his knees, and he stumbles for a moment, but you hear the cracking, what almost sounds like the cracking of ice as you impact. But then he stands up again, and you see the cold blue glow in his eyes. He doesn't say anything.
He's finally out of one-liners.
Perrin, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps back and cast Firebolt.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
9 fire damage.
That hits. You see it scorches into him briefly. He looks up, and the scorch mark is where it's kind of burned away part of his vest. He just kind of pats it out and brushes it off. And now it is his turn. And you can see the burnt flesh just return to normal somewhat underneath where that burn is. As he turns back to Rinaldi. He goes, "That was not very nice, young lady. Oral's wrath is swift." And
Is that because you're a 2-pub chump?
Oh shit.
he puts his he kind of puts his sword away, and he reaches up to you, and you need to make a Constitution save.
Uh-oh. Sephek, you don't touch a lady without asking.
And I gain advantage on saving throws.
All right, so you can roll it again.
Get wrecked, bro.
Okay.
It's a 23.
That's yeah. So you get it. You get him on Constitution. You get advantage on strength saving throws.
It said strength and saving throws, didn't it?
Strength checks.
Strength
and
checks and saving throws.
Yes. So.
And strength saving throws. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like strength checks. And
Fine.
Sorry.
Okay.
But on the bright side, you take 3, 11 cold damage.
Okay.
And you feel the biting cold, almost as if it's rushing through your lungs, and you find you can't breathe, as if the cold is literally knocking the wind out of you. And that's his turn. Q, you're up.
All right, well, what we're gonna do here is get up next to my boo. You're still raging?
Oh yeah, you get
Yep.
advantage.
Cool. So, still in bear form, still doing bear things. You already know what it is gonna hit him. So, advantage on hit rolls, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do 1 and 2. Damn.
Well, it's
that's
plus
+4, so did that hit?
13 will hit.
13? Nice, okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do my other hit as well. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
Do another one for crit. Nice.
Oh.
Okay, cool. We got 1d8 plus 4. So that's gonna be 8 plus 8.
All right. So, you see the as you rip into him, each puncture wound you leave lets almost a blast of cold out from inside of him, and the glow in his eyes gets brighter and brighter. And you hear a voice that sounds unfamiliar. It almost sounds like rushing wind. Do not interrupt my acolytes. And then you hear him go back. Oh, yes, the Frostmaiden does serve me well. And you see a couple of the wounds start to heal again. Vom, you're up. What's up?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, him?
Yep.
Wisdom. 21.
Ooh. Feels bad, man.
Is that nothing?
That's nothing.
What were you trying to do?
Compel duel.
Awesome. Oh, it looks like our big friend here has gotten a bit of a hold of himself. Lovely. And Rinaldi, you're up.
I would like to. Dude, I don't even know. Can Louis have a turn?
Louis can
Hell yeah.
Louis can have a bonus action here. Yeah.
All right, sweet. So I want Louis. I kind of signal to Louis like, "Hey, go for the knuckles," and I send him over to Vom to see if he can get the hammer out of his grip, or if he can bite his knuckles enough to get him to let go of it.
You're trying to go after. You're trying to make Vom let go of it.
Of the axe, yes.
Okay.
He's an elephant. Aren't they afraid of mice? Come on.
What role would you like to make here?
I want to roll animal handling.
All right.
It should be rolled with advantage because elephants are afraid of mice. That's a thing.
It's actually science.
Vom, is it science? I thought you were friends with Louis.
I was pretty friends with Louis.
Until you slashed at us,
Yeah, Louis doesn't feel very nice about you right now.
and that worries you deep down.
So yeah, roll your animal handling. See how this
All
goes.
right.
A 12. Louis gets up there, and Vom, you see Louis kind of like crawl up onto your hand, and is like clawing at your hand a bit, But you...
Can I-
Yeah?
Can I try and grab him with my trunk?
Yeah. It's a dex. That is 0. It's a 19. Yeah. You're
It was a natural 20 -1.
But it's a crit. 20s always succeed.
So can I try and whack Vom with my warhammer while he is distracted, or
Are you
is
going
this
to
not
walk away
how it
from
works?
Sephek while this is happening to do this?
Well, when you put it that way.
Wouldn't do it.
Are you sure?
Well, I feel like I can't get anywhere until we have this situation under control.
I will say that the rage in his eyes does not look the same anymore. He looks like he's
Who's?
in
Bombs?
Voms. He looks like he kind of
Okay.
has some semblance of control.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna whack a bitch with my warhammer again, please.
Proceed to whack a bitch. Whacking is ensuing.
Fantastic. And how does the whack go? 11.
It whacks well.
This time I want to whack him on a wrist, if I can.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. I do need you to make another Constitution save, because you still have. Yeah, that's so you manage to catch your breath as that cold air escapes out of you again, because through all those everything that was happening, you were basically almost, it was like the air was being sucked out of you. It was so cold, and you still feel chilled on the inside. But the hand that he had put up to you, you just smack down with your hammer. You hear a crunching like a boot through fresh snow.
Okay.
And he looks up at you, and he looks pissed as hell.
Should be.
Perrin, you're up.
All right. Back to this. So I'm gonna take 2 steps over and 1 step up, and cast. Oh god, I feel like he keeps healing, so this is just getting really obnoxious. But I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
Yep, go for it. Yep. So you leave another blast into him. Why don't you make a perception check for me?
Yeah.
You notice that as he is going through all this, the places where you're wounding him with fire are not healing as fast. Like those wounds are not closing as quickly.
Where am I hitting him?
You've hit him basically in the chest twice.
Is it the location, or is it the fact that I'm hitting him with fire?
Your guess is that heat might have something to do with it.
Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna ask my teammates to also be casting fire spells.
I don't have any spells.
Dang it!
I know.
I will do my duty. Do we
Barbarian
have torches,
can't cast
or
spells.
do we have things we can throw at him that are on fire?
That's true. We do have torches. If I can set something on fire.
Can we I can create a bonfire and we throw him in it?
Wait, Vom, you had a whole shitload of torches, didn't you? Do we want to ring of fire this guy? Is that a thing we can do?
We all
Is there
have
any
10
reason why
torches.
we really can't? Come
I
on.
think lighting a bunch of torches. I think you would guess that lighting a bunch of torches and maneuvering this man into them might take some doing.
But I can create a bonfire. I have literally a spell to create a bonfire. We can
So-
throw him in the bonfire.
He looks to Vom now.
Alright, that's
You already
also
cast
the
your
Hawks
spell.
won. Can we get some scraws in the chat?
Did they?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so he looks to Vom. And he raises a hand. And his hand glows briefly. And a blast of cold comes out of it. And you need to make a con save
Who does?
of Vom.
Bomb? Okay.
So you take half of rolled max damage. So you take 8 cold damage. And then
That's unfortunate.
are you down?
No.
Oh, and then fine. Oh, but you are slowed as well. So your movement speed is reduced by half.
And then.
And he's not done.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, see, you're great.
yeah, I'm fine.
And then he turns back to Rinaldi. And the broken hand that he had raised to you snaps back. And a dagger appears in it, and he plunges a dagger into your shoulder. And it's a 15 to hit.
Armor is 14.
Just gets over it. And then you take you take 3 piercing damage and then 3 cold damage. So 6 total. And that's with that's with the reduction from your rage.
Okay. We are hanging by a thread over here, guys.
But you would also notice that the way he's swinging wildly. You know,
Okay.
you see like that hand snapped back, but like the forearm is still broken. My Frostmaiden will bring me deliverance.
Ain't bringing you shit, bud.
I'm not talking about you. And Q, it's your turn.
Chat.
Hmm?
Chat.
Chat. Chat.
Me? So I'm gonna do something.
Hold on.
I don't love the precedent this sets.
What if this is just like one-time thing?
One time, I'll give it to you one time.
Okay.
But I don't know how you're gonna do it.
Can I ask
You-
somebody to do it for me? And like, is that like
you can't
technically
speak
in
as a bear, I
action?
don't think. Can you?
Huh?
I actually can speak with animals. Just throwing that out there.
This will take some doing, but I will let you enact it. I'll let you convince them of this plan. Carry on.
Rinaldi.
Yeah,
I
babe.
say as a bear.
Yeah, you gotta talk to me as a bear if you're gonna try and get anything out of me. I can't really hear you over this dramatic music. Let me hear it. Let me hear it, Yogi.
Oh, well, I need you to, Hey, Bubba. I need you to reach into your picnic basket and take out your torch and light me on fire.
You know,
Just
Okay.
trust me. Just trust me. Just trust
sure,
me.
yeah,
Just do it.
alright.
Just do it. Just do it.
This is totally not
Give
how
him
the
a
action
little,
economy
a
would
kiss
work,
on his little bare cheek.
but I'm totally gonna let this slide.
And I say, damn, you look hot. And I light him on fire.
Let's make a
So-
survival check just to see if you're able to pull this off.
Fair enough.
It's Rinaldi, because you're the one lighting him on fire. Like, I don't know how flammable bear is. 12? Yeah. I think we need better than a 12 to pull this off.
Sorry, Yogi.
Yeah, Q, you take 4 fire damage and are slightly burned by it. Maybe
From
not.
all the way over there?
What if we all try and with all of our might set me on fire?
With the power of friendship.
I literally
We
can
can
cast
set any bears
Firebolt
on fire.
on you. I can cast Create Bonfire using you as the object by which I create it.
Oh my god.
I literally will do
And-
it. Upon
Mike, will
my
you
turn.
I'm
Please
sorry,
allow
does
this.
it say in your book,
Whose turn is it right now?
cannot set
my
bears
turn.
on
It's
fire?
Q,
His
and
turn
he's
still.
asking to be set on fire.
I want to be set on fire.
The fuck is wrong with you?
So, I'll say that request was a bonus action, and her doing, and so you still have a main action here.
Okay. Then I just do what I've been doing. But if we don't finish this guy off in these next round of attacks, then Perrin, you should totally set me on fire.
I mean, if that, I will commit to you. That is my turn. I will literally light you on fire.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, so I'm trying to kamikaze bear. Is ultimately what's trying to happen.
I think that was pretty clear.
Okay, I just
I
want
mean,
to make sure that
I
everybody
didn't
understands
know.
that now.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. One of those a hit,
Yep.
and then the other.
Yeah.
Crit. Pog. Okay. So.
Bite, was that a bite crit?
That was a claw crit.
Claw crit. Okay. Alright, roll. So just
Um,
double the dice on the claws.
So that's gonna be 7.
Yep.
Ooh, and 20.
That is exactly how do you do it? How do you finish this man off?
I imagine myself on fire because how fucking cool would that be? But seeing as I'm not,
You're slightly singed. You're smoky. You're a smoky bear.
I am a smoky bear. Okay. Then I'm on all fours, right? And then I kind of get on my 2 feet and I just say, only you can prevent forest fires, and I just dig my claws into him and just rip his head off.
Wait, are you doing this like Retzko when she opens doors where she just goes, eh?
Yes,
Good.
we'll say that.
Okay.
Alright, so you do that, and you rip his head from his shoulders. A bright blue glow is left where his head was. And you see all at once this blue, almost ghost-like spirit coalesces out from all of his wounds above him, and that same rushing wind happens, and the snow begins to fall and begins to whip around you all. And through the wind, you hear, "I am keeping an eye on all of you."
Even when I go to the bathroom?
I would like to say, keep an eye on this and moon him.
Ooh. Q, turn away. Don't stare.
My butt gets real cold. Real fast.
Your butt does get real cold. And the voice says, "My dear, I do not believe you understand the force that you are dealing with."
Literally no one in here is a Jedi, so I think that makes
Understand this force. I fart a little bit.
sense. Oh!
Oh, she did it.
Oh.
She did it.
So with that, the snow coalesces a bit. The snow gets heavier and heavier and heavier until all of a sudden you guys, y'all can barely see in front of you. But through the blinding snow, for a moment, you see.
I'm snuggling Louis like into my coat,
Good,
making
thank
sure he's
you.
warm.
A large owl-like creature hunched over. Her silhouette peering at you with glowing yellow eyes.
I nudge Rinaldi. I'm just like, that's from the cover.
Are my pants back up at this point?
Are you pulling back up?
I don't know.
I mean, that's on you, right? Like, you own that action. You pull them up or don't.
And you see the head turns, looking at all of you, and just as quick as that, she's gone, and the snow stops, and all you feel is an immense cold.
And the taste of victory.
And with that, we will call it.
Nice.
Yo, I think Sephek got riggedy wrecked. I literally was not worried about dying at all at any point.
Table talk. Okay. Mark, was that like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
like, what the actual fuck?
Okay. Cool.
Well,